What is going on, guys? I see Bick, I see Vanillix, I see Justart, I see Juan. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. And guys, I am so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. We're going to be dealing with that message today, but that's fine. Game Boy Ruby music? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So I went ahead and just made sure the save booted up and everything, and I just wanted to make sure we actually had to play to a certain point. You know what? We'll just leave it for now. Yeah, that's fine. And yo, what's going on, Wake? Welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna play through this as fast as we can. We have to get the Pokedex. That's like something that, if you try transferring early, Ruby will say, hey, you don't have the Pokedex yet, and the Jirachi, like, Coliseum stuff going on above me, that will be like, yo, here's a picture of the spot you have to get to. Not very nostalgic for Gen 3 since he skipped it as a kid, unfortunately. I'm nostalgic solely for the fact that this is, like, the OG stream sound, right? I even made the layout look a little bit like the old one. You missed out, absolutely. There's a loop! A loop where? Heresy. What do you mean by loop? Yeah, what do you mean by loop, Bick? Play Gen 3 like when you get older, but you're missing out when you were younger. Fair. Yeah, so you just, like, you enjoy them, you just don't have the nostalgia for it. I gotcha. I forget, we can literally just, like, walk away, right? Nope. For some reason I felt like she came after you if you walked away, but... Alright, there we go. Guys, I'm so excited for this. Oh, you had 2 tabs open. I was like, I don't think any of my audio is set weird. But like, I did have to like mess with the audio to make this work, or like mess around with my audio because I have 2 capture cards hooked up. I was trying to get the audio from one of them as opposed to our normal stream like music audio. Really like Hoenn. Hoenn's the best. And guys, there's not as much lag as there used to be. I used to have that horrific lag. Alright. Alright, so for this playthrough, or for this hunt, we're gonna be picking up Torchic every time. Yeah. For one, it's easier. Less button clicks. And 2, it's essentially also a Torchic hunt. Because we have to reset the save every time, so for every Jirachi we encounter, we will encounter a Torchic and a Poochyena. Burn out of that bag of the starters, going for Golden Chicket, but you're still going. You'll get it, man. You'll get it, Juan. Your nostalgia comes from Gen 2, 4, and 5. That's fair. On average, how many potential Shiny Mons do you see before you can receive Jirachi? Torchic, Uncatchable Poochyena, probably 2 or 3 encounters in the wild, like in the grass. So we have to play until we battle May. So the plan for today's stream is if we find a shiny that we can catch, we're kind of screwed. I don't want to reset the save. Yeah, so we gotta go battle May. So yeah, we gotta go battle May, but... Like, if we find Torchic during this stream, or during the stream at some point, ideally I'll have ordered a link cable by then so we can trade Torchic off the save to Emerald. Man, we really do have to go a good ways before we get running shoes, don't we? Come on, Birch, put up your fisticuffs. You can't battle a dog. Yeah, so... There we go. Poochyana's down. Yeah, so... It'd be nice if we had running shoes up to this point, but we don't. That's okay. It's just going to be a matter of getting used to the exact pathing we want to take. I want to take to get out of this grass fast. All these shinies would be uncatchable right here. Unfortunately, there is a chance we encounter one. Jirachi's odds are technically slightly better than any individual Pokemon we encounter. I really screwed up my words there. But, stupid Oranberry, come on. Yeah, but we're going to be playing this section of the game a lot. But Jirachi's odds are 1 in 7,200 instead of 8,192, so it's a little bit easier. Also, let me know if I need to, like, tweak audio or anything. And Perch is level 0. Technically you can, it just won't go well. You have to do so much before the first maid battle. I mean, you don't have to do a whole lot. Okay. Okay. That's a bad omen right there. Not even one encounter in and we've already, like, whited out. Can't you run away? That really would have been the right call, Juan. I totally forgot about it until, like, just now when you said it. Alfonso, what's going on? How does this hunt work? So, there was the bonus disc, the Jirachi bonus disc in Colosseum, which is what that screen above me is. That disc gives a Jirachi to a save of Ruby or Sapphire. What you have to do... I'm getting used to these buttons, guys. The D-pad on a GameCube is actually really small. So I'm actually just gonna use the joystick. Yeah, that's significantly better. Good call. Good call, Juan. But to collect the Jirachi, you have to play until you get the Pokedex. And Jirachi's, like, values are set already, so you have to reset the save every time you encounter it. So instead of, like, a normal soft reset, you have to fully reset your save every encounter. But this bonus disc sitting above me, this Jirachi disc, can transfer a Jirachi to your Game Boy game. So we do this battle with May, we'll go back, we'll get our Pokedex. I don't think we have to win this, but we'll go back, we'll get our Pokedex, and once we get our Pokedex, we'll turn off our GameCube, or our Game Boy, which is on a GameCube right now, run the Jirachi special gift, and then we can boot up the game. So there'll be a little animation and everything. Wow. Crit after crit. Nice. There we go. There we go. And with that, the last battle we have. Actually, you have to win. Oh. I guess it's just later games. It's kind of like, winning's optional. Hey, Cinder. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Oh, all this music, guys. So nostalgic. And unfortunately, we do all of this before being able to save. Awesome explanation. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Yeah. So yeah, basically this disc can give infinite Jirachis. Just one save can only collect one Jirachi. And the odds, because of the way it works, the odds are a little funky. Instead of being like the 1 in 8192, which comes from being like 8 in 65,535 or whatever the number is, it's actually... Hold on. Oh, excuse me. It's like 9 out of that number, so it's a 1 in 7,200 hunt instead of a 1 in 8192 hunt. Yay, Alan, what's going on? Good luck, thank you! It blacks out if you don't. Okay, cool, cool. I was kind of hopeful that it wouldn't matter. And there we go, we have received the Pokedex, which means as soon as we're allowed to save... Alright, so... And with that, we have access to the Pokedex, we can save. Yes, we want to save. Saving, saving, saving. Don't turn off power. As soon as it does save, turn off the power. From here, hit A on the Jirachi disc. Let the Jirachi disc do its thing. Bless it. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you, guys. Playing Pixelmon and vibing to the stream. Good way to spend a Wednesday. Heck yeah. Yep, there's room in my party. There's only one Pokemon in my party. Alright, yep. And with that, we can turn on the Game. We can turn on our Game Boy again, which is actually a GameCube. And it'll do its magic right now. Or it should. Hey, and you can see it's going to do a whole little thing. It's transferring, it's communicating. You'll see a screen that not many people have seen in a long time. And I don't know, guys. I wonder if we should do this at some point. It's not easy to switch the audio midstream like this, but if I can switch the audio over to the Jirachi music, I think I might be able to if I do that. It's possible. Will it pick up? Will it pick up? It's initializing? Yeah, so now we have the audio of the Jirachi. And boom! We've got a Jirachi! Hey, and there we go! There we go. Yep. Please turn off the power on your Game Boy Advance system and unplug the Nintendo Game Boy cable. Yep, so we turn it off. We unplug that. We hit A. That's all okay. Then we can turn this back on. The audio gets weirdly louder when I'm switching. And now this has gone back to the start. And now we can go and check the Jirachi, and that's how this hunt works. So we will have one encounter down. If this is shiny, I swear I didn't plan it. I actually will kind of be at a loss because I wouldn't know what to do. I was kind of expecting this to take several months, so I hope it does take a little bit of time at least. You know, a couple encounters. So, yeah, we just deal with this message today. And now we go to Pokemon. And we check the Jirachi. Too bad it's not shiny. Yeah, you don't see if it's shiny on that screen. You would see it be shiny here. And it's always going to be original trainer of Wishmaker. You know, all that stuff. All that stuff is already set. And that's why we have to reset our entire save. So, from here, we restart the system. I probably could have just soft reset. I probably should have just soft reset. But in the grand scheme of things, it takes a little bit of time to get there, so that's not the biggest of deals. So we will just go ahead and, for one, bump up the encounter to 1. We have now done a Jirachi encounter, guys. We're streaming. How Pokemon DLC should be, right? Unfortunately, because of the internet and the way games are now, like, it'd just be hacked way easier. And now we start a new game over. And that's how this hunt's gonna go. We've done an encounter. Now to do, on average, 7,200 more of them. So why do you have to get the Pokedex? It will not transfer it without you getting the Pokedex. I don't know why. Presumably because, like, the only Pokemon coded to really work without the Pokedex are the starters. And it doesn't want you to collect Jirachi and not get, like, the label for it or the record for it or something. But yeah. Both the GameCube and the Game Boy will yell at you like, yo, get the Pokedex and then transfer it. I mean, if you're transferring Jirachi once, it's not that inconvenient, so, like, it wasn't a big deal, right? So yeah, we have to go through all this again, up to the Pokedex. And because this will be an important save to me... Oh, nope, I didn't want to hit that. I will name it properly. Because ideally, once we do get Jirachi, I will be keeping the save, so I'll take the little bit of time that is doing that. The Jirachi encounter overshadowed your 95% raid persona. You're not hunting Swirlix. Good luck, Ash. Is one Jirachi 3 times faster than one Manaphy hatch? Honestly, probably. Get it before 8192. The odds are in our favor for that to happen. The odds are actually 1 in 7,200 for this. So far, 2 have been found legit on stream ever, as far as I'm aware. And both of those happened under odds. I think one was like 6,000 encounters and one was like 600 encounters. So maybe we can get it in 6 and really blow this out of the water. So we just got to go through all this again. Hey, Ozana, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm so excited about this, guys. But yeah, we're just gonna fudge everything. Everything can go pretty quickly. Yeah, we don't need to actually set the right time. It's midnight. It's cool. We arrived really late. Hoenn actually on the North Pole, so like, it's just the middle of summer where it's day all the time. The most unique way to start a Pokemon game in the back of a moving truck. We've never had one like it since. I think they realized that it's actually considered child abuse, and they shouldn't promote it. I'm also gonna wiggle this. I've had it like weirdly disconnect, so I'm just gonna wiggle that once. Yep. I think if I walk in and out without going up to May's room, May will come down the stairs. I feel like that's what we would do before. I don't think we always went to May's room. Like, I think if we just try to leave... Oh, nope, it did tell us. We have to go upstairs. And also, thank you guys for the 10 likes on the stream already. Really appreciate it. Now, maybe if you put the text speed up to fast and turn off battle animations, that'll speed up the process. Battle animations, I probably do need to switch. The text is already on fast. That was one thing I made sure. I also had to change the border back to border 1, because I'm boring like that and actually prefer border 1 over all the other ones. Basically, you're farming for high parses on a raid boss. Just finished a boss fight with a 95% parse, meaning you did better DPS than 95% of feral druids in a particular fight in the past 2 weeks. Hey, that's awesome. Cinder the Skilled. How do the Machokes unpack the stuff if they just leave after you came back down the stairs? It took me a really long time to set the clock, okay? I actually just waited until it was midnight. This one you can change your text border. It's a nifty little feature. I never used it and got really used to and really liked border 1. Sword Shield is boring white border. At this point, it's like, it's part of the style, you know? Like, the UI is like stylized to fit in with the rest of the game. It's not as easy to make it look okay, you know? But also, yeah, I feel like it's such a small little thing, they could have done that. All the nifty little touches. I mean, like... Oh, nope, I didn't actually want to name it. Didn't border stop after Gen 5? That would make sense. I don't remember them in Gen 6. Alright, so now here we go, and I'm going to run from battles instead of trying to battle them, because if I don't run from them... I swear I'm not that bad at moving my... And then the first grass patch is a Pokemon. Better find another boss! Best of luck. It could be an hour or instantly. I mean, yeah, it could be. I think an hour would constitute instantly in this case, actually. Not gonna lie. I would love if we could get it in an hour. Also, this controller is wonky. I was holding left there and it went up. Gen 6 did have them. Interesting. Yeah, so like, the thing is with this hunt, an hour would be a very optimistic estimate, just as a heads up. Like, this is months. This is months. I already planned a second stream of this. I'll have several more streams of this weekly. Or like 2 times a week or something. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of this hunt. Hey, how's it going, Mel? Hope all's well, and I hope all's well with you too. Hope everything's good over there. Hope everyone's staying safe. Yo, Peter, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How long's one encounter? About 10 minutes. It's rough. We had a couple little goofs the first round, so we're gonna speed it up some over time, but it is a little bit, there is a little bit of stuff you have to do. You have to get the Pokedex each time. Like, from a brand new save to the Pokedex every single time. But, you know, it could be in 20 minutes. This is true. This is true. I mean, it could literally be like this encounter. Jirachi hype. How's it going, MT? Welcome to the stream. I am the most hype for this hunt. I don't remember the last time I was this excited for a shiny hunt. Like, and like, that's coming from someone who's always excited for the shiny hunts. It's just this one's so incredibly extra, you know? You fool, you haven't seen your ultimate move. Run away. If only I could use that with, May. Mel hype, all the hype. Hey, Julian Pere, welcome to the stream. How does this hunt work? So, for this hunt, we have to, every encounter, we start a new save and play until we can get the Pokedex. And then, we are able to transfer a Jirachi from this bonus disc that I have from Coliseum. The Coliseum bonus disc. The North American Coliseum bonus disc specifically. I know the Japanese one gives Celebi. But that bonus disc contains a gift Pokemon Jirachi. And using a Game Boy to GameCube adapter cable, we can transfer the Jirachi to our save. But we have to, like I said, we have to get the Pokedex first. So we have to go down and talk to Professor Birch here. Then I'll save, turn off the system, get everything plugged in, and run the Jirachi bonus disc. Hype, hype. All the hype. All the hype for Mel. Always super hyped to have her here. So yeah, we'll get this Pokedex, go through these final little dialogues, hit save, and then we will power off the system. And there we go. Now we can save. I want to save the game, yes. So it's okay to overwrite the save, because this isn't Gen 4 where you have to delete the save intentionally beforehand. We can just overwrite it. I saved the game. I turn off the system. I will plug it in to the GameCube. Hit A on the GameCube. I'm going to switch the audio immediately this time. So we have this the whole way through. This is a little bit awkward. There is free space. So then, yeah, let's go through this whole thing. It does its little animation to show us how to plug it in. And then we, boom, power on our Game Boy, which again is still a GameCube. Oop, wiped on the boss. Wiping on the boss is not how you get parses. Rip. So, alright, here we go. Here we go. It's detected that there is a Game Boy. And now it's going to do the transfer. And we're going to hear the fancy transfer music. Or we should in a second. Imagine if you had to play Coliseum just to have a chance to hunt Jirachi, right? This hunt should be fun. This hunt is a lot of fun. We've only done 1.5 encounters so far, but I am so incredibly excited for this hunt. Like I think I don't know if I've said it before, but oh, this is such a fun hunt. I know I've said it so many times. Want your starter to be shiny before Jirachi? It could happen, Peter. It could happen. If that happens, unfortunately for like the day we're done, I don't have a link cable yet. I need to order one. And there we go. Yep, so please turn the power off on the system. Unplug it. And now we can restart all that. And I'll switch the audio back over. But also, guys, the Coliseum, like, menu music is great. I considered keeping that as the music the whole time, but like, come on now, we gotta listen to the game audio while we're playing. Game Boy, those were the days. And my first like console, like my first gaming device, was a Game Boy. Was my Game Boy Advance SP, the little red one, actually sitting right there. Still have it all these years later. I was like 6. And now we go into our Pokemon, we go over to Jirachi, and we check the summary on it. And, as expected, it wasn't shiny. So I believe we can just reset. Yeah, okay, we can just do that. That's a little bit faster, so we'll do it that way. And, yep, battery's dry, blah, blah, blah. New game. And we have to do that every time. We have to go through that whole thing every time. For the memes! So, Ian, what do you trade for your shiny Jirachi? I don't know, man. I don't know. At least a level 3 Rattata. We gotta play the sound for the memes. For, like, the menu music. I'll be real, though, like... that Jirachi, like, the Coliseum menu music that you get going in there is actually, like, really nice. I really like it. It'd drive me insane if we only listened to that for, like, 3 hours. Almost picked Landon. That would have been unfortunate. My name's not Landon. Fun fact. How are you gonna save when you already have a save? Gen 3 doesn't care about your old saves. You just save over it. Yeah, it wasn't until Gen 4 that they actually started making you confirm that you wanted to remove your save first. Dang, Earth is only level 2. Darn. Guess no shiny Jirachi for you. But yeah, Gen 3 doesn't care. You just put a new save in on top of it. It doesn't care. Gen 3 was the last gen to have that as a problem. But yeah. This music's like double nostalgic, right? Like, not only is it like nostalgic because it's Gen 3, but it's also like the streams back in the Emerald Trico Hunt days. This is what we listened to the whole time. Gen 4 tells you if you save and you can't save until you delete your existing one. Yeah, Gen 4 is the first one to do that. Gen 3 goes, hey, there's a save, do you want to overwrite? And I go, yes, and it does. And that's it. That's all you have to do. If you can give Ian a level 1 Pokemon in Gen 3, he'll trade Jirachi. It's a little known fact. Only you guys will know this. And whoever watches this later is a, like, VOD, because I guess people do that. People do that enough that Ralton has 30,000 views. Oh, yep, nope, can't go through yet. Wrong order. Imagine accidentally pressing new game on accident. It happened to many people. At least if you press a new game, like, you could just turn off the system and go back and it was fine. Like, it didn't save. It didn't delete your save first. You could just start a new game and play. So yeah, that was never a problem. It was if you saved it, it became a problem. Joke is you can't catch or breed a level in Pokemon. But if you can get one, legit, I'll take it. And away we go. I need to clean the D-pad on this controller. And away we go, and immediately the character turns into the wall. Didn't think about turning it off and you realize your save's completely gone. I mean, that would take you saving over it, right? That would be pretty difficult, I feel. I feel like that would be pretty difficult. Alright, let's do this. Take this Poochyena down. If you weren't paying attention. But Vanillix, here's the thing. How would you be not paying attention to having to re-put your name into the game? Like, it's not like you just get dropped off where you were before, but with a new save and no Pokemon. I know what happened. I know, like, situations came up, though. I know, like, you know, there were little siblings reset saves all the time. Like, that's the horror story, right? That's why they started warning. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think, if anything, it was more so, like, the idea of, like, yeah, you can't have multiple saves, and we don't want someone, like, someone has to knowingly reset the save. Malicious or not, they have to knowingly do it. Thought that little box from Max, that little boy was Max from the anime. I guess it is for the Jirachi on 8-Bit Pepe. Welcome to the stream. Does the battery being dry in Ruby Sapphire matter? It's not going to mess with the RNG. It technically makes Ruby Sapphire act like Emerald. I have new batteries. I need to put one in. I just need to get... I think I have the batteries. I just need to pick up a soldering iron. So I have to do that, like, soon. But especially for today, it doesn't have an effect, and it really doesn't have an effect on this hunt. Since the way Jirachi works is Jirachi is 100% all the time the same Pokemon. Basically, Jirachi is the issue. Like, Jirachi is like the embodiment of the issue that Emerald would have and Dryer Battery, Ruby, and Sapphire would have. In that its, you know, secret values and everything are always the same. So what you're doing is every single encounter you're making a new save, so you get new values to compare to Jirachi's. And, you know, that comparison is what determines if it's shiny or not. So the idea is, like, even if the battery's dry, you're essentially counteracting that all the time. I'm replacing the battery because the prompt's annoying, but it doesn't affect the hunt. But welcome to the stream, by the way. Little nephew, reset your white save. Figured out how to reset it. See, that seems kind of malicious. Kid had a big brain and a little conscience. Remember the giant Snorlax doll you can get in game for your room? Yeah, all the dolls for the secret bases and stuff. Secret bases are the best. Why they not stay? I don't know, man. I love this May battle music. Kind of like the Manaphy Hunt in Gen 4. Yes, the exact same kind of thing. Come on, crit. We need a crit, I think. No, that's the wrong crit. Oh, boy. Miracle. Miracle bird right there. Oras did really well with it, for sure. Oras honestly might be peak Pokemon right now, still. Admittedly, some bias from being a Hoenn fan. But yeah, so exactly like the Manaphy Hunt, where like the Manaphy's set in stone, and you just have to trade the Manaphy to new saves. So it's the same deal. Just instead of having to trade the Jirachi to every single save, it's just resending that Jirachi. The game listed a little bit too well to my wish for a crit, but hey, Wishmaker, the Jirachi did this. The Jirachi answered our wishes. Jirachi hype. It's the shiny this time, guys. I can feel it. A lot of people hated Oras. Too much water. 7 out of 10. No, I think Oras did really well. Fix everything wrong with Gen 6, which is kind of what I was hoping for, like, a Diamond and Pearl remake to do, you know? Like, if the Diamond and Pearl remake was done in the same vein, or, like, the same fashion as how Oras was done, it would be an improvement on... excuse me, it would be an improvement on the engine. Alright. And with that, we save. Yeah, see, so this is the only prompt you get, is there's a different game file that is already saved. Is it okay to overwrite it? Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye, old me. Goodbye, old Jirachi that was not shiny. X and Y were buggy and busted and bad. I mean, Yeah, I was gonna say like not like whole, not like completely, but yeah, no, they were. All right, so let's switch that audio over just for the heck of it. Might not get the shinies, but you're hoping. Do you think we'll ever get any more remakes of Hoenn? Like maybe a Let's Go version of the game? It depends on if we get a Let's Go version of Johto. Because I could see them doing a Let's Go version of every single game. I can see that happening. But, you know, we would have to like actually see that happen and like have a pattern of it before I would say for sure we're getting one. I also think a Legends version would be interesting, but I don't know if we get that. How's it going, by the way, Sezzy? Hope you're doing well. It's alright. We should get the cool transfer music here in a second. Flying with Latias was amazing, and Delta episode was cool. Contest was fun, and Zinnia and her battle was great. And Maxie's, the music's great too. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, this happens sometimes. I think it might be my Game Boy Player disc. I honestly don't know if it's a legit disc or not. Just gonna pop the cover here, give it a little wiggle. Yeah, so it's still not reading that disc immediately, which is fine. We can go up to gameplay and it should read the disc. Want to hunt this too, but you have the orange Japanese GameCube, so you're guessing you won't be able to do the hunt without buying a different GameCube. I'm not sure. Because the GameCubes are region locked. And the Coliseum bonus disc in Japan gave a Celebi. So that was actually something I was concerned about when I was like picking up my hardware for this. Because I had to get 2 GameCubes. Since I don't have a way to capture footage off of a Game Boy, I needed a Game Boy player. So I needed a GameCube to be the GameCube, and I needed a GameCube to be the Game Boy. So, like, theoretically... Yeah, I feel like you need a North American GameCube to do this hunt properly. How long do you think this hunt will take? So it's taking about 10 to 20 minutes per encounter, and there's potential, and it's a 1 in 7,200 odds hunt. So a lot of time. A many time. There we go. Let's switch that back on. Switch this over. And let's go. Let's go. Let's see if this Jirachi was shiny. I doubt it. Not to be negative about it or anything, but I don't know if we can get that lucky that many times. Or that lucky that quickly, you know? So let's see. But let's see. I mean, we did get really lucky with Torchic. Not shiny. So we go again. So whole new save. Whole new playthrough. New game. If I could skip this would be good. What are the odds again? 1 in 7,200. It's very strange. Like that's not a normal that's not normal odds for a game like this. Every single other hunt in this game is 1 in 8192. But this hunt is 1 in 7,200 due to just the way that like Jirachi's odds are handled. So apologies for my nose being itchy. But yeah, I think the biggest thing, Pepe, just again on like doing this hunt, the hardest part is honestly finding a bonus disc. Honestly, that's the hardest part. I lucked out in that my friend had one that I could borrow, because the bonus discs are ridiculously expensive online now. Like, if you were to go on eBay and try to order just the disc, like no box or anything, it's $200+. It's insanity. So I'm really glad that my friend just had this lying around, complete in box. I was like, what the hell? But it got us one. Said Lucky with Torchic. Did you find a shiny Torchic? No. We were on 1 HP, and Torchic crit Mudkip and won us the battle, which was phenomenal. Was really expecting it to KO us and us have to do that battle again. IAG, what's going on? Didn't think this one was possible until now. Yeah, so I think the community as a whole wasn't sure either until 2 shiny hunters back in December, like November, December, on the same day, found shiny Jirachi separately on streams. Which I think also coincides with the time that the Coliseum bonus disc got really expensive. Coincidence, right? But yeah, so I think they confirmed it. Like, it was theoretically possible. There just never had been someone, like, with tangible evidence of it being done. Like, mathematically it can happen, sure, but, like, maybe the saves never actually generate those IDs or something like that. But yeah, 1 in 7,200, so it's a little bit better than I almost did it again. It's a little bit better than, like, the actual odds of, like, the starter and stuff in this game, which is 1 in 8192. But yeah, it's 1 in 7,200. Back from getting your snack. Welcome back, Bick. Welcome back. Found one. We did find another Jirachi. This is correct. Wasn't shiny though. And away we go to get our Torchic again. Man, I'm just so excited to be doing hunts in these games again. Everything about this hunt I'm so excited for. Rip, no shinies. Nope, not yet. Your internet is acting oof. Oh no. How unfortunate. Clip that as Mindless groovin'. Hey man, it's a bop. You gotta dance along to the Hoenn trumpets. Like, it's the law. So now up to fight May again. If I could get this D-pad's so, like, finicky. Hey, we made it through that grass. No encounter hype, which means we're gonna get like 4 encounters in this grass. Well, there's one of them. 3 more or I'm wrong. I'm so scared. The number of uncatchable shinies that we run into on this fight, guys, like on this one, or like number of Pokemon that are uncatchable, so therefore like risks of uncatchable shinies is extremely high. Why did I not run away? Why didn't I run away? I'm gonna do that a bunch. Man, if we lose this Mudkip fight, if we lose this May fight because of that, like, of those, like, 3 HP I'm missing, that'd be unfortunate. Mudkip has an advantage on us right now, and I do not like it. I do not like it one bit. No crit, Mudkip, no crit. Come on, come on. And we got a crit! Hype. 3 HP hype. 4 HP now. We growing up. We leveling up. Learning moves we probably won't use. Is it better to hunt on Ruby over Sapphire and Emerald? Ruby and Sapphire, there is no difference. Emerald cannot do this hunt. So I guess it is technically better to do this on Ruby than it is to do it on Emerald. But yeah, only Ruby and Sapphire can collect the Jirachi. Emerald can't. Emerald can't communicate with the bonus disc. Which is strange. I don't know why. I don't know why they would remove that from Emerald, but Emerald can't do it. And the reason for Ruby over Sapphire? I own a Sapphire cartridge, technically. I don't know where it is, but I don't want to get a second one and then find the old one, so I ordered a Ruby cartridge off eBay. Hey, John the Pikachu, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. So, alright. This one last little prompt with May, and we save. Overwrite that old save file, like the chump that it was. No shinies for it, come on now. Turn off this system. Switch over the audio just because it is a little bit of a bop. Even though I think I skipped the part that's a bop by hitting that button. It's basically just the normal music again. It's normal Gen 3 music again. Yeah, we got all that stuff together. There's Fruity Space. Go through your little animation. And tell us, like, hey, boot the game up. We go okie dokie, and then we turn it on. Good luck. Thank you, Shiny Hunter Sand Slash. Hope you're doing well. And so, that read the disc immediately, because we got that boot animation. Which means, here we go. Hopefully it works. Like I said, sometimes the cartridge is a little wonky. It's not like a big deal, but yeah, there we go. It's good. It's working. Right now, it quickly checks and sees if I can update the berry program. I cannot. The berry program's already updated. And now, we transfer the Jirachi, which is super hype. There we go. There it is. Jirachi. The best mythical Pokemon there is. And here it comes, flying into our Game Boy game. So we can turn off the power on the system. Yeah, that's all good. Turn this on. But yeah, this music is phenomenal. I love this. But we're gonna switch it back over, because it makes the most sense to have this music on. How much did it cost to buy the GameCube's Ruby and the bonus disc in total? Fortunately, I didn't have to buy the bonus disc. My buddy had it, so I'm just borrowing it from him. So that one's good. I did not have to pay the $200+ for that. In total, I don't know. I kind of don't want to think about it. It wasn't horrific. I found a couple of good deals on stuff, but like, it also wasn't great. So let's see. No, why do you say no, Bick? Let's check the summary. And it's not shiny. That's unfortunate. So we reset. Yeah, so for anyone who is wondering or concerned, or wondering why I'm checking it after the animation, It will always show up as not shiny during the transfer. The transfer doesn't actually mean anything. Hey, J-Plays, welcome, welcome! Just stopping by to say good luck. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. Didn't mean to. That's all good then. All good. I gotcha. So let's speed run this. We gotta be getting better, right? Like, I gotta be getting these movements down quick. We gotta be efficient about it. Speedy. Can't waste any time. Let's go. Let's go wait in a truck. What item is the Jirachi holding? I don't actually know. Good question. I should check. We'll check next time. Remind me and we'll check next time. Hope we get it this run. That'd be awesome. It'd be awesome if we could. Like, get it super fast. Like I said, you know, one was found in like 6,000, one was found in 600, so like 60. Or 6. Right. Alright, let's actually go to see May first instead of realizing we can't go upwards. Here's a gift of good luck. Thank you, Pick. Thank you. I'm gonna keep making the cheesy wish puns, but hopefully our wish comes true. I don't even know if that's a wish pun. That's not even a pun. That's just a corny joke. It'd be awesome if we could get it quickly. Excuse me. Sorry for that. I don't know why I'm yawning. There we go. Professor Birch over there in trouble, and we're just like vibing to his screams. His like cries for help, and we're just over there like bopping along. Yawning like a true champ. It's so easy. It's so easy, this hunt. What's your plan for when I get the Jirachi? I don't know. Not reset the save. You weren't lying that the disc is expensive. I've already spent more money on Pokemon than you would like to admit, though, so you might as well just add the to the number and buy the disc. Honestly, that was kind of my thoughts with it before, before my friend mentioned it. The way it went down, basically, was me messaging, like, some high school buddies and stuff. Like, someone convinced me not to buy this disc for $200. And then someone said, do it, you won't. And I said, you know what? Screw you. To spite you, I'll buy the $400 complete in-box version. Then another friend piped up, like, oh, I wasn't sure if I should have sell this to you for, like, cheaper, but I have it. I was like, what? You have that disc? He's like, yeah. It's like, and then he sent me a picture of it complete in-box. I was like, can I borrow it? And he went, yes. And so I borrowed it from him. I didn't... He can have his disc. He can have his disc back. I have one singular use for it, so... Yeah, so that's how that went down. I almost bought it, but then I mentioned that I was looking for it to some friends, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I remember like getting that." I was like, "Why?" Parts of that fight was only 74. Aw, so sad. Alright, reminder to myself, run from battles. There is no need to fight. Can't wait to see your reaction to Shiny Jirachi. I don't even know what I'll do. Like, Jirachi is one of the few Pokemon that I have legitimately never owned. So the idea that I had one sitting on a save, like, even non-shiny, was a new experience to me. So like, I don't know what I'll do if I get a shiny. Legitimately, I have no clue how I'm gonna handle that. Cause like, I just don't know. I don't know. The gift is so good it might be radioactive. Is it changing the colors of the Pokemon? Oh man, I hope we don't come across any like shiny fails on the way to this. Alright, let's hope for us to get the crits and not the Mudkip. Rude! Very rude. I have to. Crit, 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 crit! Oh, this is so much more. May, why'd you use Growl this time? I had to use it back. Crit! Crit, dang it! Not this crit. This don't crit. This crit! Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No! We gotta do that battle again. Words cannot express how much you wanna hunt Jirachi. Like, it's insane. I love this. I love the idea that I'm able to do this hunt now. We gotta do that whole thing again, y'all. Yo, Pyro Creature. Hey, dude, that's a hard shiny to hunt, although it can't stick around for long. Do wish you luck upon you. Thank you, Pyro Creature. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know going into this is going to be a difficult one. I mean, even on the best of encounters, it takes like 10 minutes to do each one. But I'm ready for it. You're up to 2.47k subs? Last year 2.46? Hey, that's awesome. You can white it out. From the hype, just straight passed out. But yeah, so Austin, we get some more subs. Thank you everyone who subbed, I appreciate it. Apologies for the notifications not showing up on stream like they used to. Streamlabs and YouTube seem to be having some communication issues with their API. So that kind of stuff's just not showing up, unfortunately. But thank you, I do appreciate anyone who has subbed. Or liked and all that good stuff. All you need then is the GameCubes. Yeah. Yeah, you can just resell that disc. That's fair, that's very true. I mean, it's fast. Imagine someone who picked up the disc a while ago for... I remember looking a couple years ago, guys, and it was 75 bucks for the disc. Like, that's not too bad. Like, honestly, it wasn't even a couple years ago. It was literally, like, while I was sitting at a convention. So at least over a year ago. It was like a year and a half ago. Sitting on the floor at AWA, considering buying all the stuff for this hunt back then. And I genuinely think a lot of this stuff, GameCubes have gone up in price, and the Coliseum bonus disc has skyrocketed. And that disc has skyrocketed for sure because of those two successful hunts. Metal Hunter timing, it's always the best. Proof of Mudkip superiority. I guess you're right, Karim. How's it going, by the way, Karim? I feel like it's been a little bit. Mudkip, stop this! Stop these shenanigans. I'm actually gonna growl it twice. I just don't want to lose. Alright, it's doing significantly less damage now. It's gonna crit though. I know it's gonna crit and it's gonna be all over for me. Yeah, a crit right here could end it. Oh my god. Just a battle of attrition, honestly. Hey, there we go. We got it done. The GameCubes are yours, right? No issue sending those to you, and you're done with the hunt, right? Well, at least one of them's got to stick around to be my Game Boy streaming setup. I can't do the disc. I think we've talked about the disc. It's like the GameCubes are mine. You're right with that. Hey, Eternal Coco, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So you got the Reggie? No, we actually haven't gotten the Reggie yet. The plan is to do this hunt and our other hunts side by side. Kind of mix it up some. I was, for one, impatient and wanted to hunt this sooner rather than later, as well as just like wanted to take a break from other stuff. I want to mix it up. So today we're doing this. Friday we'll do more of the Dynamax and Reggie. On Saturday we'll do more of this. And then Sunday's a break. So that's what I'm posting the schedule. That's what I'm starting to post the schedule for on Discord, which you guys should join. Nightbot's been posting a link to it, as well as on YouTube. I've been posting just like, hey, come hang out, you know, come hang out on the Discord. But like also like, hey, here's my schedule. Like hey, here's my schedule for the week. I'm gonna hunt these on these days. I can't send the discs in here. I don't know about the one of these GameCubes, which was actually kind of sketchy. Not gonna lie. Like, I ordered it from eBay, and it was like, okay, okay. If you have, like, secondhand game stores around you, Cinder, go to those. That's where I got my Game Boy player for, like, less than, like, a game. Like, I got a GameCube and a Game Boy player attached with disc for less than, like, the standalone Game Boy player online. Like, that's what, like, secondhand shops don't necessarily know what they have. They just know they have a GameCube. So we save. Finally, it took like 20 minutes to do that one because of the second May battle. It says don't turn off the power until then, and boom, off it goes. We're gonna switch our audio because heck yeah. What about Feeny? Also still going for Feeny, so yeah, we haven't gotten either of those. We're gonna come back to both of them. Yeah, they're playing hard to get for sure. Did not crit. There were no crits, but it's okay. Sorry for the awkward silence. It would either be silent because I'm not switching anything, or it's silent because it takes forever to switch this, to switch over to this other cap card for some reason. I don't know exactly why. Like, the cap card's still working. It's showing right there. But it won't actually switch the audio that quickly. It's really strange. Turn that system on. So we're going to switch back over to the other one. It's not letting us listen to the music this time, which is kind of sad. But here we go. Here we go. We're getting the Jirachi, guys. We're getting it again. Yeah, it's working okay. It'd be nice if we could hear the audio, but this software, because I have two separate Elgato capture cards right now, is what's going on. And they both run off the same piece of software, so I'm just switching them in that piece of software in the window, which one I'm looking at, which is supposed to work, but it's being funky. But there we go, guys. Jirachi has arrived. Or almost. It's almost arrived. It's about to swoop in right there. All right. So we can turn that off. I actually have audio for neither system right now. That's not fun. Let's turn this back on. Let's see if we can get audio. I'm rebooting the capture software at the moment. Almost accidentally launched Forza, because that was apparently the thing I typoed, somehow. Sorry about this. Sometimes the software can be a little buggy if I have to close it like that and test. I think we're getting it back. I think we're getting it back. There we go. It's gonna take a bit. Oh yeah, this hunt's gonna take a little bit for sure. Let's get a new game going though. Also, bump up that encounter by 1. We've done 5 encounters today, guys. I'm proud of us. Or actually, no, we haven't done the... We needed to actually check Jirachi. That would have been really awkward, actually. We need to actually check Jirachi before we can count having 5 of them. I'm still getting the swing of things. Do I like cheese? Cheese is pretty good. Alright, so what item is it holding? It is holding a Ganlon berry. I think Sezzy was asking about that. Alright. Now we reset the save. Now we're good. Okay, Mel, you also thought that. Well, that it also tries to fix the berry glitch every time you send Jirachi over? Yeah. But I think it already was fixed. So it's like, nothing to fix. Cool. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice. The like little details in this are really good. I like it. Like, wait, Ian, did you check it? Yeah, I was like, I got so caught up in the audio not working. Yeah, I got so caught up in the audio not working that I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that my brain wasn't working. There we go. Asafta? Mufsum? Sorry if I mispronounced that. You're new, but welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And sorry if I mispronounced your name, but hope you're doing well. Guys, I'm still just... I'm so excited to be doing this. Even though this hunt will probably take a while, at least we get to vibe to the Gen 3 music. That's for sure. That's for sure, says he. Absolutely agree there, my man. No, I'm so glad we get to do this. There's so many parts of this hunt that are just phenomenal, and I'm so excited to be able to do it. Let's set the clock to the super accurate time of 10 a.m. Yeah, sure, good. You're good! And you said it right. Awesome! Awesome. Glad to hear you're doing well. Alright, and let's go to May and not try to go to Birch yet. Technically, I just realized, is May's name, in this case, since I guess Brendan or May could be like Birch's child, is it May Birch? I guess I've never thought of in all the years of playing Gen 3, I'd never thought about that until now. Like, I guess that technically likely is her last name. I'm gonna go now. Alright, see you later, Bick. Thanks for watching the stream, man. It was good seeing you. Simon says, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Simon says, get a shiny. I'm trying. I'm trying, Simon. Hope you're doing well. Guys, they're speedrunning this like a champ. Dodging that kid. It's just such a jam. How can you not dance along to it? Come on. Crit hit, crit hit, crit hit. Let's end this quick. No crits, but it still went down pretty fast. Alright. I did not mean to nickname. I should probably start hitting B as I come up on that part of the menu. The D-pad's a little wonky on this. What will you do if you get a shiny starter? So, at the moment, I don't have a plan. It'll probably be a matter of, unfortunately, just ending the stream where that is. And then coming back to the hunt, like, in a week or so. But the plan, to hopefully prevent that from being a problem, is I just need to buy a link cable, so I can just go ahead and trade from this save over to my Emerald save. And if I can do that, then we'll be okay. Yo, I just think we went through the grass without getting a single encounter, and then I walked away from May. But yeah, so the plan will be to be like, huzzah! Like, huzzah! And catch it, and be all hype for it, because shiny Torchic would be hype. And if we don't, and like, then trade it off, and still just reset the save again. Using the Game Boy player to hunt this, right? Which border are you using? Always use the space border. I think I just have like the gold Game Boy border. You can't see it behind the layout. I'm just gonna growl twice and stop this thing from hurting me. It's like it's hurting my feelings. Hey! Yeah, so let's already just set it up to take it literally 10 moves to knock me out. And then crit, noise. Oh no, it crit! No, that's not good! That's not allowed. I'm the only one who can get the good moves. Now crit, right? It's like I set up for it not to do damage and then it just crits and like wipes half of my stuff. Called it. You really did, man. Alright, there we go. There we go. So, alright. That was like, of course the one time I actually like properly set up it crits and just ignores all the statting that I did to it. What's up, Simon? Man, Technology Man almost walked in our way. Fortunately, he was polite and waited. Alright, last little prompts. Last little sentence. Never mind. All good. Okay. And save. Yeah. Overwrite it. He was dumb and didn't get a shiny Jirachi, so he doesn't get to keep his save. Alright, so now I know I probably shouldn't do this. This is what broke the software last time. But oh well. What happens if May wins? Does she get to have the Jirachi? I guess so. She gets the rights to the Jirachi. Yeah, no, if May wins, though, I have to go back and battle her again, unfortunately. It was all just a... If May wins, it was all just a bad dream. Alright, there we go. GameCube booted up properly. And there we go. It's going through. It's doing its thing. I just need one giant A button for this, for the GameCube side of this. It's just hitting, it's A all the way through. Even going back to the home menu is like, hit A to go back. What do you think, you're gonna get the shiny? I don't know. Honestly, no clue with this one. It could be in the first 100 encounters, which is still, like, a long time. Or it could be, you know, over 7,000. I'd love to get it quickly. I'd love to not only be able to say I have a shiny Jirachi, but also say that, like, I got it in, like, 10 encounters or something. That would be the most insane. And there we go. So now we can swap that music back over. And turn the system back on. Welcome back, Vanillix. How you doing? Getting real used to that sound. Went and picked up your next-gen console. Bro, did you manage to get your hands on, on one of them? Nice. I don't know, I still keep thinking of, like, Xbox One and PS4 as next-gen. Like, that was the last time I, like, paid attention to consoles. Alright. And around we go again. Sure did, nice. Nope, did not mean to do that. That was my bad. Oh my god. I'm gonna start a new game at some point. Alright, let's do this again, guys. This is not speedrun strats. It's all just proper RNG manipulation. Loading screens basically don't exist. I mean, yeah, that's how SSDs have been, for sure. Did I check the Jirachi? Yes, we did check this Jirachi. I actually remembered this time. We accidentally loaded that save like 3 times afterwards too, but yes, we did. People have probably asked this question a lot. What was your quickest hunt ever? And sorry for your bad English. You're Danish. Hey, no, your English is perfectly good. Fastest hunt. I would say ignoring like random encounters because you know those weren't really hunted for. I got a Dratini in 29 encounters. Aside from that, I got a Ho in 32. Remember when you got shiny Regice and you were at the airport 5 minutes to boarding time? Hey, you get to see it right before you get on the plane. That's awesome. What do you lose out on when the game's battery is run dry? Like the tide going up and down, and berry-based things. Those don't work. But, like I mentioned earlier in the stream, I have a whole pack of the batteries with the tabs already welded onto them that I ordered off Amazon. I just had to get a soldering iron to actually like remove the old battery and put the new battery in. So that's something I've got planned to do probably this weekend. So yeah, really, the biggest effect it has on my hunt right now is the message of it being like, hey, you have like a dry battery. That's the only effect I see at the moment is it telling me that my battery's dry, and just adding an extra button press. Man, also, mentioning Regice, I really hope this hunt doesn't become anything like Regice, you know? Where, like, Regice went all the way to, like, 7 times odds or something. Like, I don't want to go to 49,000 encounters. That'd be a lot, especially with how long these encounters take. By that point, I'll have to get multiple setups. Like, all the people who've already hunted this had like four systems running at once. Excuse me. But yeah, everyone else who's done this hunt had like 4 systems running at once. So like, just to like keep their sanity a little bit. Alright. So yeah, let's go fight May, guys. Hopefully this one goes quickly. If this one goes quickly, then we'll be even more we'll be speeding up a little bit. We'll be even more speed run. That was part of the speedrun strat right there. Us hitting the Zigzagoon means that May's gonna miss every single attack. It's a fact. Yeah, I really gotta get used to this. I think there's a little bit of a delay between like my converters and the capture card and everything. And it's just enough to be obnoxious. Dang. It's really nice that we outspeed everything in this area and can just run away from all those fights. Alright, let's hope we get some crits. I'm only gonna growl in retaliation to its growl this time. It worked. The strat worked out. Full on 100% attacking always works. It's been my strategy in Pokemon ever since I first started playing. Just use the move that does the most damage. Any setup move is just a move where you're not attacking. Yeah, this D-pad doesn't work quite as well as I would like it to. That's okay, though. Alright. Now we just gotta get the Pokeball. Have that little bit of dialogue and we'll be good. I'm actually gonna go ahead and get the Jirachi thing running. And now we can turn that off. I'll move that back over. There's free space on my cartridge, I am aware. And here we go! The D-pad on the GameCube controller isn't great if that's what you're using. Yeah, GameCube controller. Not the best. It gets the job done though. It's worked. It hasn't worked phenomenally, but it has worked. So yeah, I can't argue there. Getting sleepy. How dare? I'm not gonna watch me hunt Jirachi for like 5 more hours? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We got this nice transfer music. Excuse me. And there we go. And now we can just switch back over. It did not read the disc properly that time. Will it read it? Will it read it? "5 hours, empty faints." I've only ever pulled off a 5-hour stream once, and that was rough. Like, I ended up not streaming, like, half the next week because of that. But it was fun. It was fun to do that. It was a worthwhile thing for the birthday stream. Yawning made you yawn. It's contagious. That's part of why I try not to yawn, right? Like, at least not on stream. Like, I don't want other people getting sleepy. You guys need to stay up to watch the stream. Alright, around we go again. Hopefully we can find ourselves a Jirachi this time. A shiny Jirachi. Yeah, this is definitely seeming to be very, very in line with the Manaphy hunt, if not even slower. Except, you know, with this at least is a little bit going for it. The Manaphy hunt, like, there's nothing happening for, like, an hour, and then you see 10 Pokemon, and then there's nothing happening for another hour. This one, at least, there's a consistent, like, drip of Pokemon. It's 1 AM over here, but you're trying your best to stay awake. Alright, I appreciate it. We're probably really only going to go for another 30 minutes to an hour. Usually I stream from 6:30 to 8:30 my time. But depending on Jirachi, I think the goal will be 10 encounters. I think the goal will just be like 10 encounters today. And that'll probably just kind of be our, like, kind of goalpost with this Jirachi, unless like the stream pops off like right before the end or anything. Like we have like you know, like a couple dozen people here, or something like that, and, you know, chat's booming and everything. Generally, if that's kind of going on, I keep the streams going. But yeah, if the stream continues how it is, which is nice and chill, yeah, I'll probably go for another 30 minutes to an hour or so. Which do you think will be better, the Manaphy hunt or this? This. As much as Manaphy is rarer, as like there's legitimately only a certain number of possible Manaphy to be found in the world, at least shiny through that method, this. I have way more of an attachment to Jirachi than I do to Manaphy. So combine the fact that I actually really like Jirachi. It's not that I don't like Manaphy, it's that just I like Jirachi more. It's not that I don't and on the fact that like Jirachi is one of my favorite Pokemon. This hunt also, just like I said, like there's continuously something happening. It's not just like a small little... It's just not like a small little section where we hatch 10 eggs in a row and then nothing for an hour. It's like we constantly are seeing Jirachis every like 10 to 15 minutes. It just is taking that much time to get there. Gen 3 music helps a lot. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The Gen 3 music is so good. So yeah, absolutely. The Gen 3 music is the biggest part of this, honestly. Bouncing along with it. Just vibing. It's great. Good night, guys. I'm in bed. But it's shiny hunting time, so we gotta keep going. The fake yawn became a real yawn. I don't know if you guys noticed. I was like, I'm gonna fake yawn, and then like my body's like, okay, yawn now, and so I did, and I was like, oh no. Didn't mean for that to actually happen. Must resist urge to yawn. Succumb to the yawn. Made you yawn, you're not even tired. The thing is, I'm yawning, it's 8 o'clock, I'm gonna be up until at least like 12:30. That's just how it is, like... Yeah, I don't know. I think the problem is I had caffeine around this time yesterday. That's usually what happens to me. If I have like a really sugary drink or something with caffeine in it, that same time, about 24 hours later, I'm dead tired. And then I recover, and it's all good. It's like my body immediately gets used to the idea of, my body immediately gets used to the idea of the caffeine and goes, okay, cool, we're getting this every day. It's like, no, we're not. But it thinks we are. So like, I always have to, if I'm drinking like sodas or something, I have to make sure I like don't drink like them at the same time every day for more than like 2 or 3 days in a row, because otherwise like it's impossible. Yo, PokeFan14, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well too. I'm actually doing fantastic. I'm really excited to be doing this hunt. It's something that I've wanted to do for a long, long time, and I finally got all the equipment together for it, so I'm really excited to be doing this. Hope you're having a good day. Let's not fight. I keep forgetting. I don't need to fight. I shouldn't fight because that just makes this fight against May worse. Every time you get an encounter, you tense up. Like the chance of an uncatchable shiny. I mean, the thing is, like, I have no Pokeballs right now. I literally couldn't do anything if I tried right now. It's probably the scariest part of this hunt, is all the uncatchables that will probably be found. Come on, Torchic, get that crits. No! Mudkip, bad! Wrong Pokemon. No crits for you. Hey, good job, Torchic. How many times has that already played out like that, guys? That's crazy. Man. The number of times, like, it's gone Mudkip gets crit, Torchic gets crit is more than one. And one's already crazy for that. Let's hope that if you phase it, it happens to your starter for sure. For sure. Yeah, if we phase it with the starter, we can start going for Mudkip and just call it a day. Otherwise, we just don't have Pokeballs in. We cannot get it. Alright, there we go. And with that, we can save. And go ahead and get the Jirachi running here. Just make this as efficient as possible. Yep, and with that, we turn that off. Swap it over. And here we go. And on it goes, and let's see how this goes. Let's see if we can get a shiny this time. I'm still so excited about this. This is just such a fun hunt, honestly. Like, I feel like this is like a very good balance of like things you have to do and like mechanics to know for it, just as far as like knowing, you know, how this hunt works and why you have to do it a certain way. But it's not like brutal in like an idea of like 30 minutes per encounter or something like that. It's like 10 to 15. Just depending on your luck with stat rolls and with wild encounters and whatnot. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. This is something that for the most part I can speed up. Just better movement constantly. And there we go. We got Jirachi, so we turn that off. Go ahead and turn it back on. Swap that audio over. And boom. We got a Game Boy again. Let's actually check the Pokemon too, because I have goofed that more than once. Alright. Jirachi number 8 wasn't shiny. Let's go for number 9! Whoop whoop! Start a new game here. Yo, King Poe, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Always wink whenever you boot up a Game Boy. It's got that little, like, yeah. If you just, like, wink right in time with that sound effect, it's good. It's good. I like that. Alright. Doing great. What about me? I am doing fantastic. I am so incredibly excited because of this hunt. I have been looking forward to this since I realized I was so close to being able to do it. Like, I've been gathering all the stuff for the past, like, 2 to 3 weeks now. Man, I'm so excited to be hunting for this Jirachi. Yeah, so I've been doing really well. Like I'll be honest, like, everything before the stream today was not the best of days, but this on its own has just recovered the day fully. Like, this is seriously, I'm so excited to be doing this hunt this way. How long does each check take? About 10 to 15 minutes so far. Since we've been going for basically 100 minutes now and we have 8 encounters in, my goal is effectively to do 10 every 2 hours. So basically 10 a stream, maybe 15 a stream if we decide to go for 3 hours on any given night. But yeah, so... It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Like, it's about as much or about as or a little less like time per encounter than Manaphy, but like this one's actually every encounter every 15 minutes, not like 10 encounters every like 100 minutes or something like that. Is it legit with disc or Game Shark? Legit with disc. That's what that capture up there is the bonus disc, passing it in. So it's all legit, fully legit. The only modified hardware I have ever used for a stream or for any shiny ever has just been capture cards. So it's not like modifying the game in any way. It's always just been modified to capture footage. So yeah, this is 100% legit. I am excited. You got this. Thank you, Mel. Thank you for the support. Hope everything is going well there. I know it's getting a little bit hectic. In a sense, I guess. Alright, so far no uncatchables. Can help, you can't stop vibing to the music. I can't either, man. That's crazy. Has anyone done this before? There have been 2 confirmed legitimate Wishmaker Jirachi shinies before. That's it. I can make the podium. I'm aiming for that 3rd spot. You know? If there was a shiny hunt to be remembered by, I want this to be the hunt that I'm remembered by. I want this Jirachi to be the one. I did not mean to nickname it. So yeah, there have been 2 people, and they were both like last November that got it on stream. That's it. That's the only time that that's happened on stream. So I'm pretty sure that I'm like the 3rd to hunt for it like this. So it'd be crazy to get it. You can't save right before getting the Jirachi. No, so Jirachi's stats and ID values are all set, like, already. You're effectively getting the same Jirachi off that disc every single time. There's no RNG to that. So the RNG you have to use is the secret values associated with a new save file. So you have to create a new save file to re-roll those numbers, and then you have to play up until you get the Pokedex, which is just a requirement for this transfer. Like, if you try to transfer without having the Pokedex yet, the Game Boy game and the GameCube game will say, hey, you can't do that. Even more music to vibe to. It's just so good. Okay, Mudkip is doing more damage to me than I'm doing to it, so I just need it to not crit, honestly. That's what we're up to now. It crit! Come on now! I asked you not to! I asked nicely! Alright, so we gotta make that walk again. This is why I say like 10 to 15 minutes. Because that can happen. And it can even happen if you growl it. So like there's not really a point in growling the Mudkip because it can just crit through it anyways and the crit rate's pretty high. Such a grind. It's a grind, but it's absolutely going to be worth it. Jirachi is my favorite mythical Pokemon and I love its shiny. I mentioned it earlier in the stream, this is actually the first time I've... Like, the first Jirachi that showed up on this is the first Jirachi I've ever had. Like... I've never had any Jirachi before, so just Jirachi in general is already just a special mon to me. So the idea of being able to get a shiny one, oh man, I am excited. I am so excited for this. Like, it honestly doesn't feel real right now. It legitimately doesn't feel real to be hunting this. I can't even begin to imagine what it's gonna feel like to actually find the shiny. Like, just the idea of this hunt to me is just strange. Because it just doesn't feel real. I think there's so much nostalgia coming back with this, too. I'm reminded so much of those first hunts back in 2017 that I did. Oh, those are such good times. So being able to do it again, experience that music, play it the same way. It's good, it's good. I'm really enjoying this. Alright, let's just hope we can actually crit some, and it not crit. It almost feels like if Mudkip gets the crit, I get the crit next turn. That seems to have been, like, the pattern so far. This is actually going... What the heck?! 2 crits from Mudkip. Y'all, like, Growl's not even gonna help me, it's just gonna crit it. Got this, bro. Believe in you. It might take a while, but you'll get it eventually. Thank you! Thank you for believing in me. We'll get it for sure. I'm not giving up on this one. There's no way I'm gonna give up on this hunt. This hunt's too special to me to give up on. May chill, right? Like, dang. I was bopping along your music, but now I don't know if I can. I feel betrayed. Like, come on now. We're all here. We're just having a good time. Hearing all this Gen 3 music's making you want to go shiny hunt for Torchic and Mudkip so you can have all 3 starters as shinies? Do it! Do it, says he. Do it. I should probably be using Growl. What the heck? Why is it critting so much? Does it just have that high of a speed stat? Like, bro, chill. I've got nothing. I don't think I can win this, actually. I know Growl's pointless now, but I have to try it. Maybe I can just make it miss? Crit, crit, crit. No. Dude, what the heck? What the heck? Me? Come on now. I'm 10. You are too, but like, come on. This Mudkip's too well trained for this. Grabbing the Game Boy right now? Alright! Heck yeah! Like, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I need to Growl. But, like, crit just goes through the Growl, and it's critting so much that I don't think it matters. Alright, so I gotta Growl. I'm going to Growl. I, like, have to. Triple Growl. We're gonna risk it. The trip. Eventually it just can't do damage, right? That's how it works. If it misses, it doesn't do damage. That counts. That counts. It's gonna crit, though. Yeah, no, that second Growl did literally nothing. Like, I don't think it can actually lower its attack stat anymore. It's gonna crit. I know it's gonna crit. There's no way it doesn't. Given my luck here, we're gonna get it down to the red, and it's gonna crit. Yeah, this will be a crit. Alright, never mind. Cool. We made it through. That took longer than it should have. Alright, there we go. Alright, so now we just gotta go back down and get our Pokedex. Alright. Excuse me. But yeah, alright, there we go. Have all the Hoenn starters as shiny and can't bring yourself to evolve them. Cute Pokemon are your only weakness. I feel that, man. I feel that. All of my favorite Pokemon decisions are 100% based on cuteness. No actual relation to no relation to how strong they are or the strategies around them. Nah. Rowlet's my favorite because it's round and it's a bird. Like, to be completely honest, why a Pokemon is my favorite by far. It's round and it's a bird. And it's tiny. And on the GameCube goes. I'm actually gonna grab some more water real quick while this runs. Since I don't have to touch anything right now. Actually, I'll make sure it starts going. Because it can lock up here and I don't want to walk away and it be like, error. Okay, cool, we're good. Back in a second. I feel like that was pretty perfect timing, actually. There we go. It is also interesting that you actually don't have to quite listen to those instructions. It's like, oh, you have to unplug it. You don't. You don't. Which is convenient, because I don't like having to unplug it. The number of times I'm going to be unplugging and plugging back in this adapter, like... I don't want to wear it out. Pressing the power button on this GameCube 1,000+ times is already concerning enough. Alright, let's check our Pokemon here. Shockingly, we didn't get it in less than 10 encounters. So, alright, we're gonna do probably one more tonight. One more tonight, maybe raid someone. I don't know if anyone else is live at the moment, Shiny Hunts and stuff. Because that's usually who I try to raid, is other Shiny Hunters. If there's another Shiny Hunter live with a similar-sized audience, we can hit them up, raid them. But we still got, like 15 minutes for that. Potentially, like, an hour, if May just decides to be completely unchill and just wreck us. That's all it takes, yeah. Yeah, I mean... What else do you need in a Pokemon besides being round and almost spherical and being a bird and tiny? Like, boom, perfection right there. We really didn't need to make any more Pokemon after Rowlet. Let's just go into that clock. Question, Zangoose or Viper? Zangoose because I couldn't catch it in Sapphire. I feel like almost all my favorite version exclusives from Ruby and Sapphire, my favorite's the one from Ruby because I had Sapphire. Or was Zangoose in Sapphire, but like not in Emerald? I forget. It wasn't in one of the games I played. It's also why I like Groudon over Kyogre. I just didn't have it, and I thought it was cool. And I don't think I realized I could actually get it in Emerald when I was a kid. Because, you know, back in my day, you couldn't just look this stuff up on the internet. You had to know it. And I didn't know any of it. Does the dead battery give Ruby and Sapphire the same, the Emerald broken RNG? It does, actually, yes. Yeah, so, yeah, Ruby and Sapphire, they hold their RNG through the battery, but when the battery's dead, it doesn't have a way to hold the RNG seed that it had last, so yes, it acts like Emerald. Yeah, no one really knows why Emerald is broken the way it is. Like, it shouldn't be broken without the battery being dead, but it is. So yeah, Ruby and Sapphire act the same as Emerald with a broken battery. So you can still shiny hunt in them if you hunt the way you hunt an Emerald. Favorite Pokemon, which is it's your favorite Pokemon, which is why you own 6 copies of Ruby. You want that many? You want 6. You want 6, and you can't reset your save for it. Understandable. I did not mean to nickname it. Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid. I did not mean to hit. No, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. That was not intentional. Needed that shiny as quickly as possible. Don't judge. Hey, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, yeah, in these older games, that's how people do the multiple. That's how people increase their odds. That's the only way to increase your odds. Yo! Rizzo, good luck in this one. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you! Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm extremely excited for this hunt. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this since I realized, like, all the pieces were coming in, and honestly, even hunting it right now, it doesn't quite feel real. It's something that I've wanted to hunt for so long. Like, I'm so genuinely excited to do this hunt, like, more so than, like, any other hunt. Like, you know, there isn't a hunt that I don't like doing. But, like, this one is, like, just Jirachi special, you know? So I'm excited. I'm excited to do it. I've been enjoying it so far. It's moving a little bit slowly, but that's just how it is when you have to play all the way from start to Pokedex. You're doing well too? I am doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. This hunt has absolutely improved my mood for the day. It didn't crit. We got it. We got it. May was nice enough to chill. Also want to hunt, but no money for GameCube and the disc. I feel that. I feel that. I lucked out and I found like a GameCube at a local secondhand game store for like cheaper than a Game Boy player. And I mentioned the disc and how expensive it was to my friends, and one of my buddies was like, "Do you want mine?" And my friend just had it like lying, like he moved recently. He moved and managed to bring this disc with him to his apartment. He's like, "Do you want mine?" And so I was like, "Yes. Can I borrow?" So yeah, I didn't have to buy the disc because those discs are ridiculously expensive. So it's like inhibitively or prohibitively expensive. Like, I understand people can't hunt this just because no one wants to pay $200 to $400 for a disc for one shiny. Thanks, May. Very cool. Yes. Thank you for not bullying me this time. Yes, my setup's a little bit different from like what I think the normal setup for this would be. Just because I know that the other two streamers who have found the Jirachi on stream used DS cap cards for theirs. But my DS cap card, they removed the link cable port to put the capture port in. So I can't use that. So I did get a Game Boy player to do it. I got lucky. I know. Yeah, man. Hopefully that wasn't all of my luck for this. But yeah, I got really lucky with that. Like, my buddy and I just, like, met up and he gave me the disc. And he's just like, yeah, borrow it until you get a shiny. And I was like, alright. And with that, we save and go ahead and get the Jirachi process running. So we can turn that off. Switch the audio over so it's not awkwardly silent, assuming we don't break the audio and make it even more silent, like we have done several times. Hey, there we go. And once that's all hooked up, we can turn it on and wait for a minute. Cross our fingers that the disc reads for the Game Boy player. And it did. We're good. We are good. So we're getting this Jirachi. Got the fancy transfer animations and all that good stuff. Man, I just love this. 10 encounters a day, right? Right. We'll probably do it. We might do a few more. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like still going, but I also feel like, I don't know. I don't want to do too much of it, but I'm excited. I think we'll keep going for now. Alright, so we can turn that off. And just turn it back on. But also this music. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to see who else is streaming. If we have a good raid target, I will raid them. Otherwise, we'll keep going a couple more encounters, possibly. Hey, there's someone else hunting an emerald. We'll raid them. Dr. Swablu is hunting shiny Swablu. I like it. I like it. Hopefully he can find his Swablu. So, alright guys, let's check this Jirachi. And then we will be raiding Dr. Swablu. Summary. Darn. It was not a shiny that quickly. But yeah. There we go. There we go, guys. So thank you all so much for tuning in to the first of very many Jirachi shiny hunting streams. My schedule shows we'll be hunting this again on Saturday. So tune back in if you want to see that then. Tomorrow there won't be a stream. Friday we will be doing Dynamax Adventures. Potentially, maybe part of the way through we switch. I don't know. I'm kind of excited to do more Jirachi. But I also kind of want like a good long run and hunt on the channel. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And let's see, hashtag mindless raid in the chat. I want to see if we're going to have enough people here to do a raid. So I'm going to copy that link and get it ready. But yeah, it's been fun hanging out with everyone and talking, and this is such an exciting hunt to start out with. Like, Jirachi. It's a Pokemon I've never had a Jirachi before, and now I get this. Good stream, thank you. So glad to have met you, and so glad to have had you tune in. But alright guys, yeah, we're gonna do this raid. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and we'll be back again on Friday with Dynamax Adventures. And until next time, take care.